So anyway, maybe we'll stop right here for today. And you can see this sort of gist. Maybe I'll come back again later in the week and do some more. Small burst might be a little bit better anyway. Shadow Vices was not your connection, was mine. I don't know what it is. It's just there's like a hiccup every once in a while. I don't know. I feel it's either something in my building or my ISP. But these things happen. Anyway, so there you go. That was a little bit more of Lord British's. What does Sanyo mean, or where does it come from? When I first picked Sanyo, it was the name I picked when I was an Ultima Online volunteer as a seer, and I remember looking it up. I don't remember if this is exactly correct, but I remember it being a Latin word that meant something like the fool who plays his part in a play or something like that. So that's where it came from. I wanted to pick a name that sort of had some sort of hidden meaning. So like even back then, it was had an Easter egg in my one thing that I had, which was my identity. Can you give us all 10 million XP? I could, but I won't. There you go. I have ideas. How can we submit them? So, if you're looking to sort of like give ideas like about everything, maybe sort of slow down a little bit. If you're giving suggestions on things that we have here and there, then that's great. You can go to our feedback forum and you can give suggestions there. And if they're specific, like let me think. Like you might say, like, hey Sanio, I saw you used this chair, and maybe show a screenshot in a certain spot, but did you realize that this other chair fits better because it has some connection with the guards in some other scene? I'm like, oh, that's a pretty good connection. Maybe I'll swap that out. Then that'd be good. If your suggestion is like, hey Sanio, I have an idea for a whole scene, and here's the layout of the scene, and here's the quests I want to have in the scene, that's too much. Pull back. Uh, but maybe you knew about that already. But if you want to give like suggestions for some of the stuff I've been doing in Lord British's Castle, that's fine. Keep in mind it's still a work in progress, and I got other plans in mind for it. We may have like skimmed through some blank rooms, but I have decoration ideas in mind. I just haven't got to them yet. And there you go. Probably there will be I don't know. I'll do some more of this later in the week. Definitely on my own. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I might stream it, so keep an eye out. There you go. I guess I'm going to sign off then. Thanks everybody for coming. Crocodile says, would love to see you do a quested PvP zone like I'll but with Emin Cultists or the Obsidian Aura. So a problem with the quested PvP zone is that there are a lot of players who don't want to do PvP. So we have to be careful about not putting anything in a PvP zone that feels required. Like it would need to also be somewhere else. So potentially I could, but that's something to keep in mind. I have worked. I didn't create any from scratch, I guess, but I have worked on some of the PvP zones that we have. The ruins zones like Libris Ruins or whatever. I didn't work on that. That was Esmond, but I've helped out with some of those, consulted, and yeah. So I've done some dabbling, I guess you could say. There's no quests related to the PvP stuff. The closest I came to that. Oh, I guess I also worked on helped some of the bits of the what's it called? The map we call the Void. The Obsidian Trial map. So where Travis was the one who made the map itself, I was the one who made the gimmicks where the poison wall closes in on you, and helped set up the original teleporters, which then a programmer grabbed and he made like so much better because they had to be hooked into the whole system. Recently, I made, for those who don't know, is it like a month and a half or 2 months now? I put in an NPC Obsidian trader who's kind of like a merchant, except we don't have merchants that do Obsidian swaps anymore. For crowns, Obsidian crowns, crowns of the Obsidians. So what he'll do is he'll accept it as a swap for the same things that were being sold before. So if you have those Obsidian, sorry, not crowns, if you have the Obsidian skull coins or the Obsidian medallions from the Obsidian Trial, you can go back to the Obsidian Trial, find the Obsidian Trader, and buy some things from him. Obsidian Trials is a masterpiece. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. We had a lot of people working on it, and we had a lot of special gimmicks made custom for that. I was pretty proud of my part of the poison wall closing in, sort of perverting some of our other systems because we didn't really have anything sort of move walls like that. So basically, for those, you'd never know, but they're secretly behind the scenes. They're actually doors that sort of collapse on you. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to sign off. So I'll see everyone next time. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye.